Right, hello everybody. Let's flip this round straight away because we are just about to see the first place person come in on the distance race. Now I am calling it as Denzel, and I think maybe Chris McDonald second, but we won't know until they get a little bit closer. And we are standing right at the finish line. We've let them do their own thing. And we are still here on the most beautiful day.
Yeah, you hold that.
I'm going to hold this. I'm going to hold this. Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know if you can see them just coming up to the pontoon. They've just got to go round the pontoon and then back in. And let's see who this is. But he's motoring along. It's not. I think it's Paul.
442.
That is Denzel Williams. Okay, well done with those binoculars, Denzel Williams. Hi Paul Stokes, thank you so much for watching and your lovely message you sent me. Thank you so much. So we've got Denzel Williams coming in here for his second win of the day. Good strong paddling.
So that is not Chris.
Okay, it must be Paul then. There's a lot of shouting for Paul, so we are guessing that it could be, let's have a little look at my list. Paul Davids. Let's just see.
The race number is lapsed, so
okay, no race number for number 2, but we will get the shout through. Here he is, Denzel coming in, nice and strong. 14k paddle. It has taken 45 minutes. Look at that, nice strong paddling. He will be absolutely delighted. Well done, Denzel. Look at that smiley face. Good job, Denzel. Really, really well done. Really well done. Look, very happy man. He's had a first and a second today, I think. And on that nice starboard sprint, and let's just see who the second place man is. We can't see his number currently, but we'll get an eyes on him very, very soon. We've got shouts for Paul, so Paul Davis it could be. Let's just see who else, if there's another option for a Paul on my list.
There we go, finishing really strongly.
Well ahead of the field, aren't they? This is
Huge
really
gap.
good.
And starboard 1 and 2.
Yeah, starboard 1 and 2. Well done, that man. Well done, that man. Let's just go and check his number. The little girl's coming.
There we go. That's the fan club going to catch up with Dad. What a fantastic result that was! And they have gapped the opposition there.
Wow, so that's a new name on me, Tom Barnett. So fair play to him. I mean, they finished way above
country
the
mile,
others.
isn't it?
So let me take that from you, Simon. So we've got Simon again, who is looking through his binoculars. Hi Graham, thank you so much for watching.
We've got a drone up to
Steve Trott. There's a blast from the past. Hello Steve Trott, how are you, my lovely? When did we last see each other? Was it Sable Delon last year? Or yes, I think it was. It was. And you nearly had your little scooter nicked. Didn't you? That was what a great event that was. Hello Steve Trott, thank you so much for checking in. So we've just had the first place, Denzel Williams winning. He will be delighted. So he's won 2 out of the 3 events here today. You can see the conditions, absolutely sublime. How lucky are we? Look, we've got the sun over there. We've got really dark clouds, but nothing major at all. We've had wall-to-wall sunshine. Let me just give you a quick spin round just to see the vibe here. Lots of people watching, lots of photographers, lots of, loads of people watching. We've got Paddle UK here. We've just seen the first 2 come in, and
so
we've got
Annie next.
Okay, so Annie, who's just come back from Denmark, Hi Dean, thank you so much for watching. Annie has just come back from Denmark and she has been paddling out there for the England team. Did incredibly well. Definitely one to watch. Annabelle Page coming in first for the girls. And third
the
overall.
Prince boys coming in as well.
The Prince boys.
And the Board Butlers.
Board Butlers, we've been watching their very boyish behaviour this morning, but they are just a credit to their family because they're here, they're helping, they're just having a wonderful time here. But really, really good boys. Lovely to see them volunteering and but getting up to hijinks as well. Lovely, lovely stuff. So Annie is coming here, and we will see who will check in on Annie when she comes in. But yeah, she's been to Denmark. Us an SIC, so no, that's Emily. Emily Evans is coming in ahead of Annie. Annie's behind on the SIC, so she's had quite a quiet week. She's been recovering from Denmark because she did 3 racing. Okay, so we've got Emily Evans coming in for the win again for Team Wales. Emily has been all over this event, has won all 3. Indeed. She's an overall champion. Yep, sprints, tech and distance for Emily Evans for Team Wales. Team Wales have done incredibly well here today. Emily was another athlete who went to Denmark with Team Wales. Her and Jo Jones were Team Wales and they did really, really well. Had a great time, have come back with lots and lots of plans and thoughts and ideas. So, hi Jackie, nice to see you watching again. And then we've got Annabelle Page on the SIC coming in, 2nd place for the ladies and 4th overall.
Absolutely, what a fantastic performance from Emily Evans. As if competing in Denmark last week wasn't enough, she's come down here and absolutely bossed it in the technical, where she was a country mile ahead, and also the sprints, where she was a country mile ahead.
Yeah,
so,
and here, a pretty good lead, Simon, don't you think, on Annie?
A phenomenal lead, just as Annie sort of comes past the jetty there. Here she is, powering in, keeping that metronomic cadence going.
If you want to learn about technique,
yeah.
Here's your girl. She's tired, you can tell she's tired, leaning on that paddle a little bit, but still got the energy to paddle in.
Phenomenal performance.
Go, go, go.
There we go, what a fantastic performance over the full day. What a fantastic performance that was. And there's the famous board there. Left it all out there on the water. And Emily is a fantastic athlete. She competed in the first SUP 12 down here and
bossed it for the girls, I have to say.
She absolutely did. I don't think there was much left of her after that competition, so she's probably got a whole lot more in reserve. We haven't asked her whether or not she's competing in SUP polo when she gets back to the harbour side. I suspect the answer will be no, but here comes Annie. Yeah,
Annie just performed so well in Denmark. You know, it's her first international no, it's not her first international competition, but her first world event, and she was such a good role model for Team England. Really good. She's involved in the SUP Planet Earth Foundation as well, so got her heart in the right place, and really, really well done to her. She's got her lovely SUP Planet Earth Foundation t-shirt on. Well done, Annie. Well done. Good girl.
Well, that's fantastic, and really sort of breakthrough year, isn't it?
Absolutely,
this year?
Absolutely. She's been one to watch for a little while, but she's just grown and she's trained really hard this year, and it's paid off. So, and this will be the lovely Chris McDonald, who will be gutted that he's come second, because he's quietly competitive. Simon, I think, is probably the word for
quietly
that. So,
being the word. So he's third amongst the guys coming in, and but still a really decent showing. And he's off to China in a couple of days as a coach for the Saudi Arabian team.
Good man. But still, these guys are way ahead of the field.
Exactly. There is a country mile ahead. On a borrowed board, yeah.
Mine at least. Well done,
There he
Chris.
goes, runs it in. Fantastic, well done, Chris. Fantastic performance.
I mean, I'm getting to know Chris, and I can sense a little bit of disappointment on his face. You know, he's come second, and he's raced in all 3 events and done incredibly well. But he does love to win. Do you know, in Copenhagen, they did a race. Copenhagen SUP did a race, so you could do 2Ks, or for pure beginners, you had a 5K or a 9K. I did the 9K because I wanted to get involved. I did it on my lovely starboard 30-inch Tourer. 350 of us on the start line. Chris came 11th out of about 150 paddlers.
Wow, that's quite something,
he
isn't it?
Just, yeah. He borrowed a board from Tanya Ecker, who came over here for the SUP 12.
Yeah.
She won the SUP 12 this year, didn't she? He borrowed a 404 board from her, and he's just got such skills and strength. So
yeah, great stamina there, and you've got to keep it going consistently and strongly and maintain your paddle technique the full 14 kilometres.
Want to look through your little binos there
I
and
will
see
look through my
who
binos.
is coming in next. We are just moving the not the gimbal, but
This looks like a Tyro young paddler by the name of Brendan Prince.
Brendan Prince. And is that Sarah Perkins behind?
I think it is.
I really hope it is.
That's the innovative
That's Sarah.
paddle technique. It is.
Awesome. So we've got young Brendan Prince.
Yeah. Just barely holding off the insistent hot breath of Sarah Perkins.
Who didn't
down
really
his neck.
want to do this race. She said,
didn't
I really
really.
don't want to do it. She was feeling pretty lazy. Hi Hester Hearn watching. You're just in time to see Brendan Prince, who will be coming in 3rd for the men. It's really nice that he's been able to race in his own event. He's the founder of Above Water.
So
and
he's fourth for the men and 6th overall.
amazing.
Here he is, just going around.
Got a bit of slow connection going on here, so we hope that you're still there. And young Aaron Rowe is watching. How lovely. Aaron Rowe, congratulations on everything. Wife, baby. Lovely to see that you're watching. We're just watching people come in for the 14k race. It's nice to have a 14k. There's been a bit of chitter chatter from Michael Booth, who really thinks that the ICF and the ISA should be running their distances a little bit longer than they are. I think the ICF is 10k, flying to Florida for a 10k. Interesting, so good thoughts from him. But Aaron Rowe is competed for Jersey and the UK many times, and is an epic surfer. So lovely to see you there, Aaron. Yeah, here comes Brendan Prince. Circumnavigated the UK 3 years ago from this very beach, left from this very beach, turned right and paddled all the way around the UK, and then came in to this very beach again. Remember that day well. So here we go. We've got Brendan Prince and Sarah Perkins coming in 3rd for the ladies. 2 Welsh paddlers again for the ladies. We've got a good team.
Yeah, well, Brendan obviously identifies as well from that principality. Would it be wrong for me to shout one more lap?
One more lap.
Here he comes, the head honcho of the race, coming in. Getting a special cheer there, not surprisingly. There we go.
Good job on that beautiful new board.
Absolutely. Sarah Perkins. There we go. What a fantastic performance. 7th overall. Nice hug there.
Have to give my girlfriends a quick snog.
Indeed,
Wish them well.
as tradition
And
dictates.
who might this be? Funny, isn't it? You can recognise paddle strokes.
So I think it's our winner of the Not Nisco.
Mr. Roberts.
I believe so. That's his number. Ooh.
Morris Roberts, 428. 428. Morris Roberts.
Yeah, there we go. So Robert's coming in.
He's done incredibly well.
He's done as well, brilliantly. Paula's done brilliantly. It's been
Mr. and Mrs. Roberts have
they've
had a bit of a clean sweep, top sixes, haven't they?
They've done phenomenally this year, or over the last couple of days. Fantastic performance. There we go. Just grinding that paddle. There we go. Feeling every kilometre of this fantastic festival of paddling that we've been experiencing today. This wonderful weather window. So, who have we next?
Who have we next? So, who have we got checking in there? Cheryl, I saw her name there, so we've had Aaron Rowe watching, and
Cheryl James.
Thank you so much for watching. So, we have got, let me hold that for you, Simon, again. Let's hold this, and then we can see who's coming in. Simon is on the binos, and we will just get a check on. But you can see the beautiful day that we've had here. You've got small children in the water. The tide is up. You've got the jet skis out there, thankfully as far away from us as possible. Thank you so much. Not all jet skis, but a lot of jet skis are interesting. Is it? I'm not sure what board Sean was on for this one.
No, this is the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, because Sean was over every board. Okay, well, let's see. It's quite exciting not knowing who's coming in. We can't see who they are. It's pretty bright. They're little silhouettes, but all will be revealed as soon as they come around the corner. We'll be able to see their numbers and give them a shout out. But we've had some really great racing here today, and you can see the conditions have been so kind to us for the whole day. We had tech racing this morning, which you can catch up. You can catch up on all the videos on supjunkie.uk Facebook page. We then had the sprints, which were seated water starts, which is always very interesting, and straight into the beach. And then we've got the distance. So they had a bit of a break. We had an hour's break for lunch.
Not sure.
Chase, thank you so much for watching. We're just trying to see the number for that paddler there.
Yeah, unfortunately, after 14 kilometres, the race numbers do get a little bit chewed up.
That is, I know exactly who that is. That is, if I can remember his name and find his name.
Something 3.
Can't see his name. I'm really sorry.
Got a very clear number behind. It's 441. There you go, riding an infinity, and a bit of a glide there. There we go, great recovery.
Not a name
4,
that I know,
4,
Seb
3.
Horner. Yeah.
431, Seb
well
Horner.
done to him. Well done, Seb. And this young man is
441.
James Grant. James and Lorraine Grant have entered everything here, and they do pretty well. They get around to all the races, and great couple to have around supporting all the SUP racing in the UK. So nice, very nice. Take that pesky lease off. Jamie Grant, you can see the swans in the background. Well done to him. That's a top 10 finish for him. Brilliant stuff.
A great performance.
So we are waiting for another paddler coming in here. Hi Neil Whitmore. Hope you're all, and Cheryl Jones. Yep. Glenn Sloss, hello my friend, how are you? You should be down here doing this, I know you can't be. Now Glenn is someone who went to the World Championships in Denmark and paddled for Team Scotland and just had the biggest smile. I think the whole week, Glenn, you just had such a brilliant time, and it was so nice to meet you properly and get to know you. And what we had some laughs, didn't we? We had some laughs, and it was great supporting all the other teams and seeing how everybody got on. But please look into this event, SUPERCHAMPS or the English Riviera SUP Championships. Please look it up for next year, because this is an event not to be missed. We have had the most wonderful time. We are all stationed at the Hampton by Hilton Hotel in the main town, which is just around the corner there. It's all really easy to access. Everything is easy down here. And we are there. There's an expo there, so lots of brand names. We'll be going back there this evening. We've got the launch of the SUP Planet Earth Foundation later, and the chat by Paddle UK, which will be interesting. So there's a Q&A with the guys from Paddle UK. We've got Lee Pooley, Sam Rutt and others involved in that. Now, I don't recognise this young man. He's got his number on his side, so we'll be able to see. Hi Helen. Oh, great stuff. Well done Tim. He entered the Not Niscos yesterday, and whoa, very lovely. Yeah. Hi Caitlin. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Make the most of it.
Elegant dismount.
Yeah, well done, good job. Good job.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, let's go. That is Anuska Simpson. Oh, I'm sorry, I went on the wonk there, I was looking at my list. Anuska Simpson, who I believe, is she the girl who came second in the sprint?
Yeah.
I think she did, yes, so good job to her. Good strong paddler, and then we've got another, somebody else.
4, 3, 2.
4, 3, 2, which is James Chuck. So Anuska finishing here, well done to her. She's put in an epic performance this weekend. We've seen her name around. I'm not sure where we've met her before, but she looks pretty tired there. She's obviously put some good effort in, but looks really happy with her performance. Well done, Anuska. Brilliant job.
Fabulous performance.
Fantastic. And then we have got 432, which is James Chuck coming in hot here. Nice to see all these different boards as well, Simon.
Yeah,
not all
exactly.
the starboards anymore. We've got the One Design, we've got the SIC.
Infinity.
Yeah.
They're all coming in. Good effort. So we are wrapping up the finishes here. 14 kilometres and the last race of the day. We've been here since, well, relatively early, 8 o'clock this morning. We started off with the technical race down here in the harbour, which was absolutely beautiful, bathed in sunshine. Then we've done the sprints, and currently you are watching the finishing stages of feature tour.
Okay, we had a little connection issue there, so we hope that we can stay with you. I guess it's a lot of people on the beach, maybe using their phones, I'm not sure, but we hope to stay with you until the end of the race. Well done, Anuska. Good job.
So that's 446, I think. So starboard.
Paul Davids. So Paul paddles out of, he's part of the team at the Shack, which is up my way, run by a great team up there, and he gets around Paul. He likes to get involved in lots of racing, so he always does very well. Good strong paddler. And then it looks like, I think that is Sarah Marshall coming in next. If she's on a Infinity, looks like her buoyancy age. That will be Sarah Marshall from Wales. Where else? I mean, it's all about the Welsh paddlers, isn't it? It's all about the Welsh paddlers.
It really does seem to be that way. So yeah, I mean, there's such talent in Wales, and it would be great to be able to send more Welsh paddlers to the Worlds. We had a team of 2 who went this year. Emily Evans and Jo Jones. And Emily had a fantastic performance all the way through today. First of the women, winning sprints, technical, and the distance race.
So Sarah Marshall from Wales. She's loves the white water. Sarah, she won't say it herself, but I think she's very competent at white water. She's spent a lot of time doing it, so she is a really strong paddler. She paddles with and trains with the Cardiff Bay SUP racers. Where Sarah Perkins, Emily Evans, Jo will come down, Kevin Jackson. They've got a good crew up there. Once a week or twice a week, getting out their training. So really nice for them as a group of paddlers.
Absolutely, showing good form, just paddling in. Yeah. Really nice glide on that infinity board. Great performance. Another Welsh success here today. So a decent dismount there. Really difficult to adjust to, what is it, they call it the sea legs, when your legs have been there bracing, acting as a suspension for your body for 14 kilometres. And then suddenly you're stepping off. It's a bit of an adjustment to make, which is why we've seen a few wobbles when people have stepped off the board.
And also they've got all these people cheering them on, and suddenly they're just forget to take the leash off. It's such an easy thing to do. It really is. So we've enjoyed every minute of this. We are going to watch these last few people come in, and then we're going to get ourselves back to the SUP Polo, which is being held in the marina, which is over yonder. And then we will be back up to the expo hall for some demonstrations. But we just have loved being part of this new event, haven't we, Simon?
It's been fantastic, as expected. There's good vibes only, and we've seen a number of very experienced paddlers here, obviously doing their thing, profiting from all the training that they'd done at the ISAs in Copenhagen. And we've had a bunch of brand new paddlers as well, and lots of conversations on the beach with people who just come down to have a look, people who are leisure paddlers and who are sort of eyeing it up for maybe next time.
And this is Gila Joff from Base Up in Southampton, the SUPCO Southampton. So she's a good strong paddler. She's on an Infinity as well, and she is coming in here for I think a 5th or I'm not sure. I think she's top 6 for the girls.
But a brilliant, consistent paddler. Been here for SUP 12 in previous years, and part of the SUP store organisation, and or representing them here. Oh no, it's not. Oh yes, it is. It's a distinctive top there.
Yeah, face up top, Infinity board, lovely. Candice Appleby board there. Leanne Bisson, welcome to the live feed. You've just joined us at the end, but we hope that you can catch up on all the rest of it. It's all recorded and will all be up on the supjunkie.uk Facebook page. But you know this area pretty well, Leanne. You came down and did the SUP 12 as well. Down here.
So we'd expect to see you next year, Leanne.
Definitely.
Yes.
Come down and embrace this event, Leanne. You would love it. It's multidiscipline, open to all, beginners, intermediates, very experienced, world-class paddlers. So come on in and join in the fun. Simon Levy. He's in the age category 50 to 59. I do believe that there are age category prizes, which is really good. We do love an age category prize. Done it on an inflatable, 14 foot Astron Meteor inflatable. Well done to him. Get that leash off. Brilliant
Yeah.
stuff. Well done.
Great effort.
Yeah, well done to him. And
So-
then this is 427, and that is, I should know, Mark Wade. Mark Wade, he did sub 12 as well, I believe. I think he's got his sub 12 hat on. Or above water hat,
yeah.
actually. Yeah, supporting all the charities. Well done to him.
There we go. Up on the beach. That's fantastic.
Launched up on the beach. Brilliant. The relief when you finished a 14k race, but they've had great conditions here.
Yeah.
Really have. It'd be interesting to hear what it was like around the bays and over to that little beach over there, some 7 kilometres away.
Yeah, so still looking like a very slight onshore wind, but you can see, I think the conditions obviously are still pretty decent, but the wind is picking up very slightly.
And we've got Alicia watching as well. This looks like Emily King coming in on her airline board. Emily paddles out of Swansea and
Yeah.
has done incredibly well over the years. Big part of the national series. Podiumed a lot.
And done very well today in both races. And yeah, and we are back.
Just seen Emily King finish, which is brilliant, on her starboard airline board. We've got another paddler here finishing, and then I think what we're going to do, because of the time and the amount of people actually probably all on their phones, we're going to finish with this paddler. Well done, Emily. Brilliant. We're going to I know. We're going to probably finish with this paddler, and because the connection keeps going, I'm sure you've noticed this, we really appreciate all your support, and thank you so much for watching. We'll watch this young lady come in. I think this is Mrs. Roberts here coming in.
Paula Roberts.
Paula Roberts, husband's beaten her in this one, but they both won the not Nisco racing on, gosh, was it only last night? Keep following us, everybody, and if you want to share any of this information or any of our videos, please do. Please follow Simon on SUPFM podcast and our Instagram pages. We both have YouTube channels as well, Sup Junkie Paddleboarding and SUPFM podcast. So we'll see Paula in, and then we will probably cut, because I think we're just going to lose. We'll draw a line.
I think so. Draw proceedings to a close. What a fantastic performance by everyone who's finished today. It's a bit of a procession at the moment, isn't it? There's no nail-biting sprints to the finish, but I guess you wouldn't really expect that over a 14-mile course.
Exactly.
But everyone done absolutely brilliantly, and this race completes the racing or on the water. We may well have some 25-metre sprints tomorrow in the harbour, depending on the conditions. But
and some Nisco events again.
And Nisco again.
Depending on the weather, the conditions are looking not very favourable for tomorrow. So thank you so much, everybody, for checking in, and we will see you very, very soon. Thank you.